Allowance for overseas acts and promotional consideration.
Hello, everyone. We're coming on a little... Hello, wait a minute. Coming on a little earlier than we had anticipated, about 7 minutes earlier, because we've got a 747 in sight, so we didn't want to miss that. So there is Cargo Lux Flight 6696. It's off to Luxembourg. It's a 747-400. We saw that one come in earlier this afternoon. We are here with a second broadcast this afternoon. The reason is that we anticipate a moonrise right across from us, and we're going to see what that looks like. We won't be on too long, I don't think. So American Flight 1279 arriving from San Antonio, Texas, 737-800 on the screen there. This big jet taking off from the short T. We've switched out our main camera to give us a nighttime view. So we should be good to go in that regard. So we'll see what happens here on this secondary edition of Runway DFW for this Saturday, February 14th. I believe the Queen of the Skies has just gotten the authorization to take off. So safe travels to Luxembourg as we begin our second broadcast of the day. Bill Caldham says, "Good evening, Walt." Hello, Bill. Heath Shelton, channel member, says, "Just when I thought everything was done," Walt said, "but wait, there's more." Robert Thompson says, "Hi from Arkansas." Channel member and moderator Beve says, "I got 20 minutes of work done, and now, yay, an excuse not to have to do that anymore." We aim to please here at Runway DFW. There is Volaris Flight 893 going back to Guadalajara. It's an Airbus A320. We saw this one come in earlier. It says Costa Rica there behind the nose.
893, caution late trimmer, departed heading on 747 on 2 area, number 18 left, ready for takeoff.
Our player on cruise deck, 18 left wise, 893 out, thank you.
We're kind of running on fumes as far as batteries go here, but I think we should be able to be good until we see the moon rising up in the sky. Siki says, Walt, Kevin from Wellington Flights Live is about to send you American Airlines Flight 34 from Auckland. He's a great fan, and I'm a great fan of his as well. Sorry we were on at the same time. I don't mean to impinge on his time with you, but sometimes it's unavoidable. Off to Guadalajara as we await the moonrise here. Can't say that I'm sure exactly where in the sky it's going to come up from, but we're on the lookout for it. It should be in the next 10 minutes or so. If you're just joining us, welcome. A little music here, I think. You're watching a special edition of Runway DFW in color from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport live. And the special part of it is we're going to try to see the moon rising as the planes come in, and we'll see what happens there. Hope you can hang out with us for a little bit. We shouldn't be, I don't think we'll be here for even an hour, but it's fun to see you again on Runway DFW. Hit it, boys. Doreen Olinsky wishes us a good evening from Cincinnati. Hello there, Doreen. Pleasure to see you. Bentley's Aviation says hi. We get a good evening, Walton, everyone, from Joshua Rodriguez. Hello, Joshua. Martha Perdue says, good evening, Walt. Donnie White says, imagine a ghost Concorde landing. That is something to imagine, I guess. Top Gun 320 says, good evening, Walt. Is it cold down there? Well, you can see by the thermometer on our screen, it's officially 73 degrees. I'm seeing a 72 here at our broadcast position. So that's pretty darn comfortable for an evening in late February. Channel member MJ Scanlon Photography says, greetings from North Mississippi. The sun is already set for us here in the Delta. Glad to have you with us, MJ Scanlon. You're seeing there American Flight 337 on its way to Los Angeles in Airbus A321. We're going to look instead at the arrival of Delta. Delta Flight 531 from Salt Lake City. It's being Airbus A220.
American 2346 Heavy, we're on the left base for 18 right. Runway 18 right, settle in.
Good line 18 right, American. Report.
American 707, RNAV, learn surf takeoff, 18 left.
Go to departure American 337.
Here we are at Founders Plaza. Still a lot of folks hanging around.
Thanks, R&B Park.
We have a 787 Dreamliner coming in from Chicago O'Hare. And again, we saw this, I think, going out earlier.
American 707, switching suit.
I don't know if this is a new flight to Chicago or I just never noticed it before. Maybe I've never been here at this hour. But a 787-9 Dreamliner from the Windy City. Sam Wilson says, good evening. Hello to you, Sam. I see Frida Bed hanging out in there. So hello to you, Farid. Immelman Whiplash says, moonrise in 6 minutes. Should be fun to see. We've got clear skies here tonight. Clear view of the eastern sky. Of course, the moon news this week was that a private American company landed a unmanned spacecraft on the at the south pole of the moon. And unfortunately, kind of tipped over as it landed. It's working. The last I checked, I hadn't seen any photography from the probe.
12 miles visual approach 185. Thanks for American 550. 12 miles visual Early wing, right third line, American 2814.
Have somebody waving a blanket in front of us. We say hello to Smoke and Slice BBQ LLC. We're still on the lookout for the moon. MJ Scanlon Photography says the Cargolux 50th anniversary 747 is headed your way, Walt, just crossing the Oklahoma-Texas line near El Dorado, Oklahoma. Well, we may have to hang out for that, right? Rohan says, hey Walt, looks like Pip is also at the plaza. Well, I haven't craned my neck around to see. Talking about Pip Hastings, who has a live channel as well. That's American Eagle Flight 3538 off to Midland, Texas, number 175. We are scanning the skies for the rise of the moon. You see a plane coming in over on the east side. American Flight 460 from Charlotte. So I'm still, so we should be very close now to the moonrise. We often see the sunrise here in the morning, but I don't think we've ever seen the moonrise. The picture that is used in our thumbnail for this broadcast was actually a moon set.
Departure envoy 3538.
What was that?
Allison N., channel member, says, just saw moonrise videos from Boston. It was spectacular. Well, let's see if we can out-spectacular them here at DFW Airport. Well, we've got a 737 coming in from Montego Bay, Jamaica. It's American Flight 2814. Uh-oh. Signal malfunction.
West, Delta 25.
Still looking to the eastern sky for our friend the moon. Don Mullenix says, my first job in high school was helping to build DFW. Runways weren't even completed yet. And of course, since we know that DFW Airport is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year, we kind of know how old you are, Don. Oh, okay, I see it.
Ew, your friend.
RNAP feed bar, clear for takeoff, lane left, American 2052.
Well, that's pretty cool. Now, if we could only get a plane to fly in front of it. Some reactions from the peanut gallery.
Come and sit down. It's Lily. Come That's a lovely picnic.
American 2062, contact flight 7.
Departure American 2062, see ya.
Can we get any closer to that with our other camera? I think we can. It's going to be a little fuzzier.
Come get me. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't talk.
Really not a lot to say. Steve Lundaby says the moonrise was jaw-dropping. Mark Totten, cool full moon, says he. O'Malley says the exact opposite of a supermoon, this snow moon will turn full when our natural satellite's orbit is close to its farthest point from the Earth in its slightly elliptical monthly orbit. And Chip, 757 Chip, says he can't resist quoting Groucho Marx. I'll meet you tonight under the moon. Oh, wait, I got to do it in his voice. I'll meet you tonight under the moon. Oh, I can see you now, you and the moon. You wear a necktie, so I'll know you. Well, the time will come when we get an arriving plane going through the moon. We have one coming in now, but it's a little too high in the sky for us to see. We could, however, see a plane landing from over on the east side of the airport, intersect the moon there. Texas Gal 07 says, two of my favorite things, full moons and planes. And Doreen Alinsky says, beautiful. Channel member Marco Hinton says, the moon looks like a round ball of cheese. Getting me hungry there, Marco. So yeah, this is kind of a static shot, but it's fun to look at. In person, I have to say the moon is a little, let me see if I can dial down the exposure here. It's a little closer to what it looks like. The moon is a little redder. Honor Wimbury says, hey, Waltelo, Honor, I haven't seen you in a bit. He is a young man who's studying to be a pilot. We've talked to him on several occasions here on Runway DFW.
Clear for takeoff on board 3566.
Heath Shelton says, he, I could make a joke about the moon, but I don't want to get banned. Roy Groos says, awesome moon greetings from the Netherlands. Well, you're up late, Roy. Glad to see you here. Don, hearkening back to his time of working at DFW Airport, it says, I was 14 years old that summer. Not quite legal. We installed the rusty-colored guardrail. Problem is, it's hard to keep the moon, because it's full. If we expose for the moon, we lose pretty much everything else. Trance says, seeing the moon all of a sudden, in the mood for cheesecake. Cheesecake always sounds good.
I'm gonna teleport away, 01. I'm gonna teleport away. Zealous block. I'm gonna teleport away.
Outer power Runway 35-6, see you.
Zealous block.
Order flare, 18 left, clear to take off, America 2853 heavy.
Zealous block. I'm gonna teleport away.
It's a little digital bit of a digital zoom in there to get a little better shot. You can see all the seas and craters and all that stuff. We're waiting to see if it'll get up in the sky far enough for us to get a shot of an aircraft going through it. And maybe we'll just hang out until we can see the 747 arrival. And then that'll close things out. We've been hanging out with you folks with a little break since about 1 o'clock this afternoon. So we're still here, Founders Plaza. Kush says, beautiful moon, great night for flying. Yes, sir. Trance says, there's someone waving at us on the moon. Really? Sam Wilson says we've got flight 445 coming in from Georgetown in the Cayman Islands. Might have missed that one. Yes, we did. Sorry about that. Zoom back out here. So, okay, what we're trying to do here is to see a plane fly through the picture, right? That's what you want to have. We're not missing a whole lot. There's planes coming and going. There's our other camera. I didn't put up our second night camera tonight, so that one's pretty dark. So bear with us. There are a number of planes coming in. We've got American Flight 3440 coming in from Lawton, Oklahoma, over on this side. It's an American Eagle flight. And got American Flight 2716 from Tulsa coming in on the east side, which probably has more of a chance to intercept our picture than the flight coming in on this side. Well, I don't know. It's going to be close. We're going to be a little high here, though. Yeah. So let's see if that Tulsa flight can do it for us.
Why are you looking at me like that? Who are you talking to?
Cargolux 747 is in the vicinity. That'd be pretty cool to go through the moon. Yeah.
Want my blanket?
Over departure, have a good night.
Ooh, looks like the plane from Tulsa is on track to go through this moonshot. So let's see what happens here. Ooh, it's going to go just under, I think. Ooh, bad. There it is. Well, our next opportunity will be American Flight 1288 from Puerto Vallarta, an Airbus A321.
Hard enough to layer at runway 18 left, clear for takeoff on 3440.
So here's a pretty accurate view of how dark it is here using our camera 2. Of course, we're very nicely lit here in on the plaza here at Founders Plaza. Alrighty, here comes the flight from Puerto Vallarta. Let's see. Well, I think this one's going to be a little high. I think we may have missed our opportunities for a moonshot. Because all the planes over on the other side are coming in under it, as you can see that one there. Well, all right. Well, we'll just have at it. The 747 Cargolux is unidentified here on the screen. It just doesn't say where it's coming from. But it'll be here soon. Coming in on this side. I guess we'll show you some airplanes for the duration of our visit with you. I believe this to be American Eagle 3187 coming in from Santa Fe, New Mexico. A CRJ 700. Dial up the gain here a little bit since we're not looking at the moon.
Hard out to be park 18 left, clear for takeoff on 4004.
Linda Menchaca is our newest subscriber. Thank you, Linda.
I'm waving at you.
For departure, down with 3804.
Stephen CM says, greetings from Scotland. Was about to head to sleep and saw the stream, loving the shots. Thank you. Yeah, it's late for you. You're into Sunday time over there. Josh Aldrich says, greetings again, Walt, and everyone from a chilly St. Louis. Well, 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 St. Louis. Seven o'clock here at the Runway DFW, Central Time. Hey, 747 is on the way. Let's see if we can swing around and get you some good shots of that before we bug out here. So this will be our second Queen of the Skies landing here today. We saw that same plane land and take off. That was also a Cargo Lux plane. This one's a 747-8 model.
You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me.
Kick the tripod. Well, there you saw it, the Cargo Lux 50-year anniversary livery. So that was nice. Kind of went by the moon. Not as directly as we might have hoped, but...
On up away, 18 left, envoy 33, Virginia.
Envoy 3359 on SUV Park, from 18 left, clear for takeoff.
B Park, clear for takeoff, 18 left, envoy 3359.
Bravo 1 Italia, Niagara 3, Papa Kilo, heavy, turn right into the line, get Jackery and Charlie to the ramp.
Mike, would you mind Charlie to the ramp?
Well, so I think owing to the state of our battery power and to the state of my battery power, I think we're going to leave it at that for tonight. So glad you could hang out with us for a second edition of Runway DFW. And so what I think I'm going to do now is we're going to go to our pack-up mode here.
Departure, good night, 33 DFW Tower, 1497, visual 18 right, parking.
Trying to get you a final shot of the moon there.
20 right, clear to landline, 1490.
Skittles. I see Skittles. Skittles with a $35 super chat. Thank you, Skittles. Hello, Walt. There's just something super cool about night streams. There's nothing quite like it. Thank you for bringing us this coverage. Awesome. I really appreciate that. And so, yeah, that's going to be it for us. Again, I'm going to let you watch us pack up here tonight, as long as our batteries hold out. Heath Shelton, channel member, says thank you for the extra DFW coverage, Walt. Much appreciated. Mark says thanks for the show and the full moon. Kevin from Wellington Flights Live says hi. He's doing a part 2 stream from Auckland in roughly 1 to 1.5 hours. So I encourage all of our viewers to dial your browsers over to Kevin at Wellington Flights Live for his Auckland stream. Trying to get you a little better. Ah, there we go. That's a little better.
Runway 13 right to the land, wind 170 at 10.
The moon is a little bit clearer, having adjusted for it. But anyway, we're going to pack up now. Thank you very much. Texas Gallo 7 says this has been amazing. Hey, we're going to be back tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock Central Time, for our patented pregame show for Kevin at Airline Videos Live. So check out the two Kevins. Kevin at Wellington Flights Live coming up on his channel tonight, and then tomorrow morning at about 10 o'clock we'll switch our feed over to our pals Kevin and Rudy at Airline Videos Live. So that's it for us. Where is our music? Do we have music? Yeah, we'll do this music. I kind of like this music. Before we go, another thank you to Roderick Campbell for a $5 Canadian Super Chat. Best channel and all Newfoundland. Well, there was the plane that flew right in front of the moon. Wasn't ready for that one. Okay, we're going to thank our sponsor, James Webb. Once again, thank you, James, for all your tremendous support of Runway DFW over the past year. Hats off to you. Hats off again also to Airline Videos Live and Kevin for letting us use his power supplies. And they will be all charged up for your next visit to DFW Airport. Couldn't thank enough our pals at the Runway DFW Moderation Federation for all that they do to make sure that you have a great experience here on the channel. So that's it for us. We'll be packing up, so we'll play our packing up music, which some of you may recognize as our best of 2023 Runway DFW music. So that's it. See you soon. Happy contrails to you. Until we meet again, see you tomorrow morning at 7 on Runway DFW.
Envoy 3705.
Travel arrangements for overseas acts and promotional consideration furnished by Pan American World Airways, the world's most experienced airline. Pan Am makes the going great. This is Dick Tufeld speaking.
Runway 1 left clear for takeoff on board 3705.
1 left, line of flight emergency.
On Runway DFW.
1 left, clear for takeoff American, Arnhem Lair, or American pilot unit.
Runway 21 left, American 2199. Tower on board 3705, launch over to departure. Contact departure, have a good night, on board 3705. Split it up to like Alfred and 28 on the
United Alpha 20, 039, 24. I put across 1 8 left on 1 kilo 85 on the way to the floor side. American is the connect.
Hey, I see a super chat in the chat from Armand V, channel member 14 of whatever currency that is. Walt, you have such an awesome Moderation Federation team. I would say so. I agree. So thank you for that. Saw your super chat as I was packing up here, and appreciate that very much. I'm going to continue to pack up. Keep chatting amongst yourselves.
Happy birthday to you.
This is Runway DFW.
It's fun! Designed for the whole family. Enjoy. twisted stereo music.
This is Runway DFW.
In the morning. With the best in sounds.
This is Runway DFW.
Gotta get going, love you, bye for now. All your favorite hits.
Hello, everyone. Well, we've looped around to the start of our playlist, so I think it's time for us to turn things off. The rest of the stuff I've got to do will cut us off anyway, so thank you again for watching. And again, we'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Central Time for the Sunday morning edition of Runway DFW. Thanks again for hanging out with me. It's so great to have you as company there, talking amongst yourselves. And we'll see you then, okay? Happy contrails to you until we meet again. And thank you again for watching Runway DFW.